Well, good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Do we have anybody? Don't you start. No.
Let's see. Our channel.
Don't you start.
There's two watching. I think it's us.
Don't you start.
Don't
There's two
do
watching.
it.
I think it's us.
Oh, my goodness. I guess we shut that door. We'll give a minute to get everybody in the chat. They'll pipe in. Anyway. Wow. The T&Me sign is. You hear those dogs? You hear those dogs? So there's a latency between
It makes it sound like twice the amount of dog barking.
it does, yeah. Well, between the camera
I'll turn
and so did everybody forget about us tonight? What time is it?
I don't know. Oh, 6:31.
6:31, so we got a minute or two. Anybody at all? Anybody there? Anybody? Anybody there? It just seems dark in here.
It's not. We had brighter lights.
Well, there's Alton. Thank you, Alton.
Hi, Elton.
You said I'm watching. Thanks, Alton.
Cardinal.
Guards, okay. So where are you guys? Well, it's just I guess it's just now 6:30. Waiting for the game to get on here. Awesome. Does the picture look okay? I mean, I can't really tell. It seems dark or something. I don't know. You know what? I just went and got the mail outside cards, and there were 3 little babies in the front yard, little tiny ones. So, and it looked like the mama was in the back part of our yard. I don't know what the.
They must really trust.
It seems
Living
kind
in
of
our
dark in
yard.
here, doesn't it? Yeah,
It doesn't. It really.
Well, Cardinal said it seems kind of dark. It does seem dark to me. So, you know what? I'm going to go get another one. Visit with our friends. I'll be right back. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Well, we had pretty good lighting last week, you know.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh dear. Oh boy. Vacation station.
What?
Vacation station says hi.
Jeff, is he in here?
He's in here. You better get over here before he leaves because he doesn't hang around.
He doesn't hang around long.
John Foster, greetings from Raleigh, North Carolina.
How's it? That seems a little better, doesn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
I need to go kill some dogs while you're
Oh, they'll be quiet in a minute. They'll pipe down a moment. There. Innovative, quick thinking. That seems a little better. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Yeah.
Well, you've got your hat on too. That makes
Yeah, Jeff, man, your chat yesterday was so. I've never seen so many nice people gathered in one place. You are just your channel assembles good folks, and I know why, because you and Marie. I mean, it was just awesome. I really enjoyed it, and
good people.
good folks, and
We're all good. All good.
we're good. I mean,
yeah.
excuse me.
We spent all day out in the hot sun and heat, sweating.
Yeah, we our daughter Lucy had an idea that we should film at the Nashville Zoo, and it was a great idea, and we're so glad we did. The place is amazing.
It really is. We had a good time.
but it was like 92 degrees most of the day, and it took us about 3 hours to film everything. They had giraffes, rhinos. What do you do?
Jeff loves the new song.
Oh, did he say so?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much. So we were,
It's kind of little, isn't it?
yeah, that was kind of
Yeah.
incentive for us to keep going. You know, we're kind of stuck at like 688 subscribers, and it just seems like it's taken a long time to build the channel, but it's going to get there, I think.
Hi, Vinny.
Hey, Benny. Well, thank you so much, Jeff.
Very classy.
Like I said, you do everything with class, and you've been such a great influence on us, man. Just appreciate you so much, and appreciate you coming by to chat. But anyway, we are beat. We went to the Nashville Zoo,
Mm-hmm.
and I bet we walked 10 miles.
Well, it might feel like it, but I think Lucy had her little thing on, and it was like 2.5 miles.
Well, 2.5 miles to me feels like 10.
Yeah. But we had such a good time, and the zoo was amazing. So we can't wait for you to see that video.
Yeah, we can't wait. I mean,
I think
It's
it's going to be
probably-
a 2 or 3 part.
it might be a two-parter because we filmed everything, and the place was like Jurassic Park, and they had these the architecture to some of the buildings was just like one was a giant pagoda. It was just crazy looking, and it was just
Really pretty.
it was like being in another country. Or anyway, the Nashville Zoo is, man, it was great. We had a ball. But we are beat. I have never
I know.
walked up and down hill. It's a workout.
And Lucy, our daughter, she's been many times, and she knows everything. She could be a tour guide there. So you'll get to have her as a guide when we get
Yeah,
the video
and
out.
Lucy's funny, and yeah, she's
Well, I don't know where she gets that.
it's just not for me. She's funny. She's funny as well. Yeah, it was a great day. We just had a wonderful day, and we got to see some bears and some meerkats.
Cardinal. Nashville Zoo meaning what?
National
Broadway?
Zoo meaning Broadway. So you saw that party video. We did that last night on the way home. After we'd been in Jeff's chat, we decided to drive on vacation. We were on Vacation Station's TV chat. And after we left that, we decided to go drive down Broadway on the way home from the restaurant we were in. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yes. So,
Yeah, Jeff, that's
when
right.
does that video come out? I'm not sure. Maybe just in a day or two.
It may take, I think the video's going to need some editing because we filmed, Jeff, we filmed everything. And there's probably some,
Yeah, it takes some.
I might have said a few things that I shouldn't have said.
Might have said, okay, that's just one more edit. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have to
another
make.
edit. So sometimes I forget that she's filming, but it may take part 2.
Make it a 2-part. Yeah, we've already said we're gonna have to do that. 'Cause,
Hey, Larry Harvey, thanks for coming by. Hey, if you guys didn't know it, Vacation Station TV has just a fabulous channel, and it's a lot about the Smoky Mountains and stuff. And Jeff is so entertaining and so professional, but still relaxed and informal. You guys need to check out his channel. He has really helped our channel. He's helped us.
yes,
He's
it
kind of
is.
guided us through what we needed to do, and he just knows so much about so many things in life. I guess that's experience, and that's something you just can't buy. You know.
That's true. Cardinal said, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. I bet she's heard that a bunch.
Well, Jeff says, don't we always say silly things? Boy, I always do. Man, do I. I say this.
Charity. Hey, buddy.
Charity, how about
How you
that?
doing in the islands?
Yes. Hey, Vinny, the Nashville Zoo did have red pandas today. and they looked fake. It looked like stuffed animals. I mean, they were big as people, but they were the cutest things and just adorable. So you might want to. The Nashville Zoo is, I thought the Grand Ole Opry was the crown jewel of Nashville, but I'll tell you what, the Nashville Zoo will give it a good run for the money. It was fabulous.
It really
And there
is.
were refreshment stands all through it. The place is huge. I mean, we were there 3.5 hours, and we could have spent 5 hours there. Easy,
Yeah,
easy 5
easily.
hours.
Yeah.
But
Does the Nashville Zoo have pandas?
yeah, I just answered that.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was reading all the other
Oh,
stuff.
well, keep me informed.
Okay, all right.
Keep me informed.
Hey, BB, how are you? We didn't get by the municipal auditorium today.
Yeah,
but
Brian,
We will.
Brian, if this is Brian, I'm sure it's Brian. We didn't get a chance to get by the municipal auditorium. We've been, well, we knew we were going to go to the zoo today because our daughter suggested it. Thank God for her. We try to surround ourselves with people smarter than us, which is pretty easy to do for me. And so.
It could be Brenda. It might not be Brian. It could be Brenda. Or it could be both.
I think it's Brian. I think Brenda's.
I think it's Brenda.
I think you're wrong.
Well, I hope it's both of them.
Oh, you're commenting. Everybody's commenting on our new neon sign. Well, we didn't know. We like I said, we got it as an incentive to maybe keep people interested in our chats and something to look at. And we may end up using. You know what? I can dim that thing too. I wonder what happened if I dim it. It seems awful bright, doesn't it?
It might.
In the wire. I need to hide the wire. We weren't sure how to do that thing. It's
Yeah. We just got it today. It just came. Oh boy, there they go.
oh, they're
Okay.
fine. They're fine.
BB said both. So they're both ready. So both.
Journey, this shirt is older than you. He said I stole this shirt. He has one just like it. This shirt is ancient. But I was thinking, when we went to the zoo today, I wanted something light that was white colored and, would reflect the sun. And I still got really hot. And I need to go get a shower. This is terrible.
Okay, Jeff. I hope you don't lose this either. Wish we could go in town with
Wish
you.
we were with you, Jeffrey.
Yeah. We'd go to what's that place? That we like the hot dogs and
We're going back in town.
yeah.
Hey, Jeff, so I guess you're going back to Gatlinburg in town.
Yeah.
I guess that's
I
not
bet
Pigeon Forge, town's Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Go by Fanny Farkle's and give me one of those big sausage dogs with onions and peppers. That would fix me right up.
You're so good. I'll take a corn dog.
Oh, Brian and Brenda is here, both you guys.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
thank
what
you
I
so much for
said.
coming
I said
by,
hi.
guys.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Your mom's here.
Oh, hey, Mom, we went to the zoo today, and we haven't posted the video yet. It has some work to be done to it, some editing, and so, but it'll be a good one.
Yes,
It'll be good.
It
My
will.
feet are killing me. My feet and my legs. We walked. They said it was, Lucy said it was 2.5 miles, but it was so hot outside. It was almost like 90. When we left there and got in the car to come home, it was 98 degrees on the thermometer on the car outside. So, I know we got there at 10 o'clock in the morning, and by noon it was sweltering hot. It was
Boy,
unbelievable.
It was so hot. Man, the Harvey Five. We love those sausages and onions and peppers.
Yeah, man.
favorite.
So
I mean,
everybody knows
walk
that
by
place.
there? How can anybody walk by there and not stop and get some of that stuff? Oh,
It is
so good.
when you smell it. Every time I walk by, we get one and go.
I know. I look like I'm floating in the air.
Hey, Gary Hamlin, thank you for coming by. Where you been? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that.
Virginia.
Yeah, he's in Virginia.
Cardinal shirt, I mean.
Shirt.
You wore that shirt in Cool Tips video?
Isn't that the shirt you wore?
Well,
No, it's not that old, but it's old. You know what? It's kind of like this when the one in that video is kind of like this, so it's reversed. But
How long ago was that video?
20
22 years?
21 years. That video is 21 years old.
Wow, that doesn't seem like that.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
My goodness. Well, where's Alan? Where's Virginia? The traveling
Virginia?
Gilberts.
I know.
The traveling Gilberts.
We
Oh,
watched
such
our
sweet
video.
people.
Was it last night or not?
It was last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we're
Uh-huh.
we're YouTube watching freaks.
We did.
You know, that's something, you guys. We never watch
We don't even watch TV anymore.
we don't watch regular
Just-
TV or cable. We don't.
Mhm.
We have cable TV, but we watch just YouTubes. There's a bunch of channels now that we love to watch. You know, Vacation Station TV. It's a virtual getaway vacation where they are in the Smokies. But he does videos about everything. But he kind of concentrates on the Smokies, and he's so informative. We watch him. We watch everything he puts out, and we watch a guy named Alfred Montaner.
Yeah.
He's in Miami, and he films boats at the boat ramps. He films the Miami River, and he made a video yesterday, and it was an hour long, of him riding on a tugboat, and the tugboat hauling a giant ship down the Miami River.
It was so interesting.
When the ship would have less than 2 feet on either side to get through certain areas of the river and under the bridges. Alfred Montaner, Montaner.
He's really good. He's very entertaining.
He's Cuban, and he's funny, and he's not that Cuban means anything, but that it just seems to add to his
Tommy said
personality.
yesterday, I wish I was Cuban. Yes, he does. That just really adds to his personality. He's amazing, y'all.
And I love Cuban coffee, so.
Yeah. Homestead Aquarius.
Oh, welcome, Homestead.
How about
Thank
that?
you. Golly.
Wow, we're gonna check y'all
Thumbs
out.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
We could use some thumbs up, everybody. Tommy and Teresa, when could you do a video tour of the house? Like this house?
Who's Tommy and Teresa? I'm not gonna show you my. Trudy, that'd be like showing you my underwear drawer. I'm not gonna, we're not gonna show you.
I have to clean it up before we do that.
Yeah. You know,
Oh Lord.
we may someday. I don't know.
Oh, I'm kind of backpedaling here. Gary Hamlin, do you own an Emmons push pull?
Steel guitar talk coming through. So we got some steel guitar talk. Gary, no, I don't own any Emmons guitars. I own 5 Mullen steel guitars and Sheffield that was built for me by my friend Dave Wilhouse in Southampton, England. And it's got it's an amazing guitar. It has
Beautiful.
the bright work was done by Rolls-Royce. Yeah, Rolls-Royce, the car manufacturer, and there's no telling what the thing's worth, but it stays in my music room. I don't take it out, but it's a beautiful instrument. It plays, it sounds great. And I think there's a video of it somewhere of me playing it on the Grand Ole Opry. That may be on YouTube somewhere, or it may be on Facebook on the, was it Tommy White Virtuoso fan page? There's a Facebook page that he runs. It's a fan page for me. He started it and he runs it. You could probably find it there. I'm not on Facebook currently. I've deactivated my account because I had some weird stuff going on and weird messages and people wanting to get into politics and things like that. And so I deactivated my Facebook account. And there is still a T&Me TV Facebook account that Teresa oversees, but I don't do Facebook too much.
Your
And,
mom's
and the answer, no, I don't have any Emmons guitars. I think they were great guitars in their day, but and I still have a warm spot in my heart for those guitars. But I've moved on to the more modern, way things work now.
Your mom said she used to walk 10 miles a day when she worked in the hospital as a supervisor. She's really good for you. Well, yeah, but we're sore.
Yeah, we're not used to walking like
I
this,
know,
especially
like
in the
that.
heat of the day. I mean, we were in the
That's like
scorching
ridiculous.
heat, and
Oh.
I didn't pick the best shoes.
Thank
Yes.
you, Traveling Gilberts. Thank you. Yes, he's asking everybody to hit the thumbs up. We sure would appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. It's so nice of
I
you guys.
know,
Thank you guys.
it is. Oh my goodness. Cardinal 701 asked Jody, did you get a steel guitar yet?
Oh yeah, Jody. We
Oh,
want to know
yeah,
if you
yeah.
found out anything about getting a pedal steel guitar. Hey Larry Harvey, thank you. The one where we did a tour of Nashville, we've done like maybe 3 or 4 tours, Nashville tours of downtown. The one we did yesterday was just a impromptu, quick, last minute thing, and let's see.
Traveling
Yes.
Gilberts.
I
I try not to stand up on a live. No pants sometimes.
No, that's funny. I'm not wearing pants right now. No, I ain't.
Oh, I
So-
can't watch y'all anymore without thinking that.
Oh, and let's. Oh yeah, I don't want to think that. I don't want to.
You guys are
That's not
funny.
gonna leave there.
No, you guys are so funny.
Yes.
If y'all haven't checked out the
Hey,
Gilberts, you need to check them
Yeah,
out.
they're great.
Yes.
And, hey, Cardinal, that's right. Dave Will's house does run the fan page on Facebook. I can't remember exactly. I mean, he lets me know what he's putting up and stuff, and asks for my approval on it and stuff. But he runs the fan page, and of course that's a separate thing than our YouTube channel. That's
Thank
don't
you,
know.
Larry Harvey. We appreciate that. Thanks for watching it.
yeah.
And
Marie says hello.
Hi, Marie. Boy, we miss you. We can't wait to get back up there and see you. I don't know when we're going to be able to do that. We were hoping to this month. I don't know how that's going to work out. We've had a lot of.
Yeah, we've had some things come up. Teresa's sister, older sister, is going through chemotherapy for some pretty serious stuff, and so she's not even probably a fourth of the way through her treatments. And so I think in the next few weeks, Teresa's going to go visit her, and she's in Arkansas. So Teresa's going to go stay and help out for a week, and it'll just be me and the dogs here. If anybody wants to write or call or send them, email or whatever. And if you want a free dog, I might.
Oh, you can give my babies away.
Oh, Marie loves your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
So her shirt says 38, which is a place we visit,
yes.
and my hat says 38.
Oh, well, it does. We have our 38
Yeah, we have our
tie
30.
on.
Yeah, it was the coolest, meaning most comfortable, not hot thing I could find to wear today at the zoo.
Yeah, I've had my shower and changed, so. But this is
Yeah, Cardinal. That Sheffield steel guitar, it's kind of aqua color, and it's got some beautiful wood grain. It's so deep. It looks like it's just a beautiful guitar.
Marie says, hello, Teresa. This is Marie. Hi.
I told you she said hello.
I know.
And she loves your shirt.
Oh, yeah. She's so sweet. I
Oh,
love
thank you,
Jackie.
Cardinal. Yeah.
Brian Baker. Yo.
Hey, Brian Baker. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, Cardinal says prayers for your
Oh,
sister.
thank you.
And Cardinal's
Cardinal.
also the one that said that Jesus knows your sister's name.
I know.
That's right. That's right. That's right,
absolutely
everybody.
right. Oh boy.
My Teresa had to go through radiation. We certainly understand the worry and stress. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel for anybody that goes through. This is why. I feel so sorry for anybody that has to go through that. And
Yeah.
I'm so thankful and thank the Lord every day that so far we're doing okay so far, you know, to be our age.
And it is radiation she's going through, you know. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for your thoughts and prayers regarding my sister. So I know she's going to be okay. I just really hate to see her go through this, but I know she'll come out on top.
Yeah.
She's tough.
She's tough.
She's a tough old rock.
She's tough, and yeah, she is.
She really is.
Hey, Brian Baker, have you all ever been to the Jack Daniels distillery? It's cool. I've never been. Teresa has gone. Her and her sisters went last summer.
Yes.
No, summer before last.
Was it summer before last?
Yeah, it was before COVID.
Yes. My sister and her, our friend, she's like a sister to us, Marcia, came with her here to visit, and we went down and did a tour of the Jack Daniels distillery. And actually, my niece is, I'm not sure what Becky's title is, but she works for Jack Daniels.
Well, she works
She's
for
like,
the big corporation.
oh, the big corporation.
that
Yeah,
owns
little
Jack
one.
Daniels.
Yeah. But
Brown
she
and
got
Forman.
us tickets, and we went, and we just had a blast.
Yeah,
We had
she's a
fun.
big wheel.
Yeah.
Big wheel.
We went to the the place where you have dinner or lunch after you go through the tour, and that was fabulous too. I can't remember it just leaves me right now, but
Yeah, we've talked about maybe going to the Jack Daniels distillery, but you know, I'd want to be able to drive back home. So
well, you do get free tasting, so
Yeah,
they got you. Oh man.
yeah, John Foster. That's funny. So John's talking about while you're gone, he hopes I don't go down Broadway and walk the streets in my cowboy boots and cut off shorts.
Oh, we were talking about that last night.
That was
Yeah,
that's all you see down there. I don't know what people are thinking, because when you go to the Opry or you know your normal Nashville life locals, none of the locals dress like that. I don't know what's. Of course, I think the tourists have seen what goes on at the Country Music Festival and on whatever television shows they see that kind of thing on. It's funny though. Yes, Traveling Gilbert. Scott is good all the time.
Yes,
That's
he
right.
is. Yes, he is. And
Hey, Larry Harvey. I don't know Steve Lakes. Maybe I'd know him if I saw his face. His face might ring a bell, but I don't recognize that name. And I've been a musician on the Opry since 1986. So I could have ran into him or maybe shared the stage with him sometimes. So I don't know. I've met so many people through the years.
DP Mark, hi guys. Hi.
Hey, DP. Brian Baker. I'm their sampler. He said,
Oh God.
the only trouble is, Brian, I know you and I have to go buy it. They're not going to just send it to us.
Dear Lord.
Hey, Spaceman Dudley. Thank you for coming by, Spaceman. We appreciate you.
Hey.
And Glenn's in here. My goodness. There is,
Glenn, yeah.
there's 210 people in this chat.
Is it really?
Oh, no, it's 21 people. These classes cause zeros to come up.
Oh,
No.
yeah. You always have that issue.
And my drink of choice this evening is purified Best Choice water from Cash Saver.
Mine too.
I bought
Why
like
is yours bigger than mine? Oh, you were closer.
I bought a case of these things yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I want to say there's 20 bottles in a case for $2. So I shop at this place called Cash Saver all the time. It's here in Tennessee. I don't know if you guys have them where you live, but Cash Saver, they mark the price of everything down, and what is it? They just charge you 10% above cost or something. It's something really bizarre that, you know, they don't have everything, but they have a lot of stuff.
Cardinal, no, they don't have fanfare, but they have changed it to CMA, which is for Country Music Association, Music Fest. So it's the CMA Music Fest. So they still have all the hoopla and everything, and it's held about the same time.
And they
in
usually
June.
have it at Nissan Stadium.
And they didn't do it this year because of COVID. They called it off fairly early, but I'm sure they'll be
It'll
having
be
it
back next year because the
that's
Grand
right.
Ole Opry is wide open, and everything's wide open here in Nashville. Everything.
Tommy, have you seen from Spaceman Dudley any of the four guys?
Man, the
around?
four guys lately. It has been several years.
Wow.
Several years, and they were all really nice people. Now, their guitar player that used to play with them, Doug Greaves, he now plays with Jeannie Seeley. He's Jeannie Seeley's band leader, and so I might ask Doug if he's heard from him. I know a couple of them may have passed away, but
Which one?
the four guys,
Uh-huh.
a couple of them, I think a couple of them passed away.
Yeah.
But they were the sweetest guys. And, honestly, it has been years and years and years since I've seen any of those guys. They left the Opry probably,
25 years ago.
it wasn't 25. They left the Opry at least 16, 17 years ago.
It was before we got married, I believe.
No, it wasn't. It was after we were married. They were,
Okay.
no. So it's not been any longer than 20 years, but no, and it's probably, I think I've maybe seen them a couple times in the hallway visiting. They came to visit, but
So,
that's nice of you to ask about them.
yes, Traveling Gilberts had a great friend, Van Williams, who played the Opry once. He sang the old Jimmy Rogers tunes. You know who that is?
Sorry, what?
Van Williams. Have you ever
Where do
heard?
you see
The
it?
Traveling Gilberts.
Traveling Gilberts. Let me see. Had a great friend, Van Williams, who played the Opry once. He sang the old Jimmy Rogers tunes. I could have been there. I'm not sure. I sort of recognize that name, Van Williams, but it's like I said, golly, I've been there 30-something years, and I can't remember who I played with Saturday night.
Gary
it's so
Hamlin.
much.
Yeah, Gary Hamlin said my buddy Tony Jackson was on the Opry.
Yeah, Gary, I played with Tony. He did 2 or 3 songs, and he was such a gentleman. He's a really nice guy, and the audience loved him. Tony's a fine gentleman and a really good singer. So yeah.
You're right, Brian Baker. People that don't really know much about country are the ones that call it country and western. So
Yeah, that's right.
I know.
Both kinds, country and western.
Yeah.
Now I call country music like George Jones or and Garth Brooks. You have to include the later country. And western music to me is like the Sons of the Pioneers, Gene Autry, or Riders in the Sky.
Yes.
Those guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have never seen Riders in the Sky, YouTube those guys. They did the music for Toy Story.
Oh, that's right.
And I see them every weekend, and they're fabulous.
Dirty says, Tommy, do you still have that pedal steel guitar that you played with Loretta Lynn?
Yeah.
Lynn.
I'm not
Leave Me
sure,
Alone?
Jordy. I probably don't. If that's been longer than 7 or 8 years, we'll see. If it's been longer than 8 years ago, I don't. 8 years ago, well, no, it's longer than that. In 2013 is when I made the switch to the company that I endorse now. So if it was before that, I probably don't have it.
Brian Baker, I always tell folks, this is Cardinal.
Yeah.
Brian Baker, I always tell folks that I like 2 kinds of music, country and western.
Yeah, country and western. That's right. Are the deer looking in the windows?
Well,
no, but the guy next door is. He's such a freak. Get out of here, dude.
Oh,
No.
man. The
No.
deer.
The deer.
Cardinal, I
Yeah, there's a
wish.
deer sitting at the window smoking a cigar, looking in here.
Oh, what's going on?
So, who was it? Oh, the Gilberts talking about not wearing pants during a live stream. So, I'm trying to get Teresa to advertise the live chat sometime as, hey, we're going to do the live chat in our underwear. And just to see if nobody shows up, or like a billion people show up.
Nobody will show up for that. They might just to see if we did it, but oh boy, no, that won't happen.
Hey, Jeff, I am still watching my diet. I've got my A1C down a point in less than a month. It came down a point. And I know they go by 3-month increments, but I saw my doctor last week and he said, man, you were headed in the right direction. I lost like 12 pounds. And my doctor said, don't come back for 3 months and then we'll see. Who is that?
Oh,
you know what? The dogs see the deer out the back window in the kitchen.
oh, so they're looking in the window in the back.
Yeah.
They're
So-
confused.
So anyway, yeah, Jeff, I got a handle on this. You know, about in 2014, I lost 52 pounds by drinking water and no carbs, no sugar. And through COVID, I gained a bunch of it back, and that's when my blood sugar kind of got out of hand. So, but yeah, I got a handle on it. I'm doing good. Doctor says I'm doing good. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, you brought your A1C down like
I brought it down a whole point.
Yeah. Larry Harvey. I miss the old country music.
We all miss the old country
all
music.
do.
But let me tell you guys something. Talking about the traditional country music that you have a hard time finding today unless you have Sirius radio and listen to Willie's Roadhouse. I have just started work on a new album with a fella named Chris Jansen. Chris he's already had like maybe 4 or 5 number ones in the last few years. He's probably 32, 33 years old. Great entertainer, great singer, great songwriter. So we just began work on his new album to be released on Warner Brothers, I think sometime in August. And it is country, and there's a lot of pedal steel. I got to play a lot of solos. I just got to play a lot on it, and we've still got I think 5 or 6 more songs to record in the studio before the album's finished. But watch for that, Chris Jansen. If you like really country music, this is the guy. This is the guy.
Traveling Gilbert's by. They said they got to run.
Thank you, Traveling Gilbert.
He said band was blind. I remember Bill Anderson stopping the TV telecast to say he got a standing ovation. Great memory. Sorry, we gotta run for dinner time. Great to see y'all.
Thank you, Traveling Gilbert.
Thanks for
Thank you
coming
all.
by.
Thank you so much.
Cardinal Country Music is a Ray Price shuffle with the Big E on steel. Do what?
Yes,
Oh.
that's the country music. Yeah, that's right, Cardinal. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom says she misses the old country. You know what? It's funny. At the Grand Ole Opry, the place is normally packed, 4,400 people in the audience. And when somebody comes out and sings a traditional country song, the place goes crazy. People swing from the rafters. People are starved for real country music. And I'm not saying everything has to be George Jones crying your beer country music. I'm just saying when it wasn't all digital and there's actually a lot of this music now, there is no instruments, nobody playing an actual instrument on the recordings. You know, I think people are starved for real picking and real guitar playing, real steel playing, real fiddle playing, real singing. And I mean, it's out there. It's out there. You can find it. There's a great bluegrass station on Sirius XM radio. I mean,
Yeah.
and there's some really good traditional country stations. I think radio has gone the way of television. That's why we turned to YouTube. You know, everything we like is on YouTube. We don't even watch TV. We may occasionally watch a Netflix movie, maybe.
Yeah. Is Mike Snyder still on the Opry? And is Russ Hicks doing okay?
Yes, Mike Snyder still does the
Brian.
Opry. Brian, he hasn't been at the Opry for a while. I think he took some time off, and I think Russ Hicks is doing good. Yeah, he is. And Brian Baker, no, I never played at Libby's, but I knew somebody that did. His name was Odell Martin, a good friend of mine. He's passed away since then, but yeah, I know where you're talking about. Good night, Gary. Gary Hamlin, thank you for coming by, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you coming by, pal.
Spaceman, the Four Guys show that was in PF
That was in
years
PF
ago.
years ago. It was great. PF years.
PF.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's right. Spaceman, that's right. The Four Guys were good. They had a good show.
Jody, wish they'd give you an instrumental to play on the Grand Ole Opry one of these Saturdays. Would be great. Now they used to do that a lot on the live. Well, not the live. But on the radio, and you probably get the radio broadcast, right?
What is the thing?
Jody, he wants to know why he wishes they'd give you an instrumental to play.
Occasionally they do, Jody. It's usually on the Country Classic show that we do on Thursdays at the Ryman, which is coming back the first week of October. And they usually let me play an instrumental each show on Thursdays in October. So, hey, Vinny, is there a performer that you played with that stands out? Well, there's a few, and I wouldn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you know. I loved, of course, Lady Gaga, Lionel Richie, Vince Gill, Mark Wills, Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers, Steve Wariner. Oh, gosh.
Oh, this is not good.
Tony Jackson from Saturday Night. He's the new young guy. Chris Jansen. Darren and Brooke Aldridge. Great duo. They're great. Daly and Vincent. I mean, I could just go on, but I mean, you know, all those people mean so much to me, and views me on their TV shows and recordings and live performances. And I still get to play with them now. So, you know, we've had relationships with music forever.
Larry Harvey, we always listen to Prom Country on Sirius. Spaceman Dudley, Four Guys show was 1996. Your mom retracted a message. Uh-oh.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, no.
Mom,
Brian
what'd you say? What'd you say, Mom?
Brian Baker, Lonnie Wilson was producing me when you played on Joe Diffie. You played Dobro. I was there.
Brian, that's right. Now it's coming together. That makes sense, Brian. Yeah, I think, let's see. That's not the grandpa that I know that Joe Diffie sang, and I played Dobro on that record. That's right, Brian. Now it's coming back. Yeah, Lonnie Wilson, wonderful human being, everybody. Wonderful person.
Cardinal, I remember when you and Wanda Vick did Orange Blossom Special on the OTN show. I remember that. I shot that.
Yes, you did. You ran camera. And that's probably still out there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Probably just Google it. And
So,
come right up.
So I know we advertised the chat tonight as a mail call and P.O. box mail opening. Well, we went by the P.O. box today, and there's nothing there. Nothing. We got nothing. We got, you know, and I don't know. We opened that P.O. box back about 3.5 weeks ago because, and I don't know who it. Somebody, oh, you should do that so the people can send you cards and letters and, you know, because some people still like to write cards and letters and whatever. And so we opened it. We have received one piece of mail, and it was an advertisement from a
pizza place or something.
A pizza place or a siding gutter company.
Something, yeah, I remember. But we promise, the first mail we get, you will see it right here on Monday.
Hey, Brian Baker, thank you. That's so nice. You know, I've played on a lot of records, and I've had a great career, and I still work quite a bit. So playing on Chris's record does mean a lot to me because he's stepping out, and Warner Brothers Records is trying to turn this ship around a little bit, get it back to what real folks and real country people like. So anyway, thank you, and thank you for the congratulations. You know, I've played on a lot of records over the years, but this really meant something to me because Chris Jansen means a lot to me. He's a good friend, and he does the kind of music I like.
Spaceman Dudley, just home from work. Take care. Brian Baker.
Oh, thank you for coming by, Spaceman Dudley. It means a lot, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
it
it.
does. Thank you, Brian Baker. Well, the best news I heard here tonight is that you were playing on Chris Jansen's.
Yeah, I just read that.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry.
Yes, Mrs. Davis. You hear that dog? You think I should go get the dog a snack? Is that? I'm gonna interrupt our chat. Can you keep them busy for me a minute?
I'll do
All
my
right,
best.
I'll be right
I can read.
back. You can read and answer questions.
Cardinal, yes, Mrs. White. It is. Brian Baker. There's only you, Paul, and Mike, really. Yeah, there's, that's going to have to be a Tommy. Tommy's going to have to comment on that. But I will say that Tommy, Paul, and Mike are all wonderful. DP Mark, you will now. I'm putting y'all on mailing list. Oh, yay! DP Mark he said, you will now. I'm putting you on the mailing list. Oh, and Brian Baker said, there's only you, Paul, and Mike.
Oh, Brian Baker, that's so nice. There's some good
Oh, and
players out
Brian
there.
Baker said, and Terry Chris.
Yes, Terry Chris, dear friend. All those guys are such good friends of mine. I love them so much.
Homestead Aquarius. I hope they do because country music has gone far and away from what it used to be. Boy, it has.
It has, and not to denigrate or talk bad about the new music. I mean, I have to play it all. It's my job to play that kind of music, whatever it be. But I love traditional country music. I like traditional jazz, and I like traditional bluegrass music. Those are the things I like.
Alton Mitchell, I appreciate Jeff and Marie letting me and Teresa have a little chat on his chat the other night. So thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, Alton, that's nice of you to thank Jeff. Jeff is a first-class gentleman. Him and Marie are the salt of the earth, the best people. And Jeff is so smart. I mean, he's just his IQ is through the roof, and he handles it so well. He never talks down to anybody, or he's just a real understanding. He's a great soul, good soul.
Glenn Flynn, looking forward to hearing that album, Tommy. Good night.
Hey, Glenn, thank you all for
Tom
dropping in.
Sleeps in Ireland. See you both next Monday.
Thank you for coming by, Glenn. Really appreciate it, man.
Yes. And let's see.
Are CDs going to be replaced with vinyl? Well, that's a good question. My mom asked that.
Yes.
No. Vinyl has made a comeback. The old style long play album records made out of whatever they're made of. People collect those now, and they will release special editions of music on those vinyl albums. In fact, the Grand Ole Opry just released a special edition of Opry performances on a vinyl album.
They did.
Yeah, so you can go to Opry.com and find that out. And
Wow.
but I think CDs are pretty much going to be a thing of the past too. I think just downloads from the internet is going to be how you get your music.
Cardinal said Terry Crisp is a monster player.
He is a monster
Also
player.
said,
Yeah.
Tommy, were you nervous when you played Nightlife on the Buddy Emmons tribute show with him sitting 6 feet away from you?
I was extremely nervous. Are you kidding? My foot was doing this. So they asked me what kind of sense of humor Buddy Emmons had, and I said, well, his sense of humor is having me play Nightlife with him sitting in front of me. That's what he thinks is funny. But no, I mean, it's great. So yeah, was there something we wanted to taste? Hey, thank everybody. Thank you everyone for commenting on our new sign.
Absolutely.
See our new sign?
T&Me.
The dogs love it. Can't you hear the dogs?
Yeah, that's how they clap.
Yeah, they're clapping.
That's surprise.
The big E, baby. That's right, Cards. The big E.
Wow. Brian Baker,
What is
Meg
wrong?
Tommy, no, he's done tons of sessions, and I was saying it nice to see you on such a huge record. So.
Oh no, Brian Baker. No. It's all good, man. It's good. Yeah, I was just saying, of all the things I've done to get on a Chris Jansen record, at my age, wow, yeah. I didn't take that in any weird way at all. And that's the trouble with these chats is things look different in print than the way a person would say them or the way you might think I'm saying. I'm not a butthole. I promise you, man. I'm nice. I appreciate any comments.
Your mom said I still have some of your first album.
Oh, well, you should throw those things in the trash.
No, she'd never do that. No.
Hey, Cardinal, thank you. He said he wrote us, so we should be getting some of our P.O. box.
Gosh, we can't wait. Yay.
Yeah, Brian Baker, I know what you mean.
No thanks necessary, Carl.
Yeah. We just thought it was funny. And when Teresa went and got the P.O. box, I was like, what is that gonna do? I don't know what's that for? And I still haven't figured out. What is wrong with the dogs?
I don't know. You're probably. We are gonna start, come out with some like refrigerator magnets, probably your air magnets.
Yeah,
something.
Something.
At that point, we will need a PO box. So we just
this is getting insane with these dogs now. I'll be right back.
Okay. Homestead Aquarius at T&Me TV. I am still new to you folks. I picked you up at the Crocker meetup on Crazy Ed's Homestead's live stream. Oh, I want to hear you play. Do you have any of it on your videos? Well, there's a little problem with that. You can't really, because of copyright issues, you can't really play anything. I mean.
Oh yeah, we've talked about this
Yeah.
before. One thing is, obviously, when steel players find out that Teresa and I have this YouTube channel, they're gonna want to hear me play. They know what I do for a living, and the thing is with that is this channel. This is a diversion for us. I mean, obviously, I love pedal steel guitar and love music, but this channel, we want it to be about different things and an inclusive channel of adventures and things we like, her cooking and trips we take, and like we went to the zoo today. And I did think about at one time maybe playing some music or playing an instrument for you, but the problem becomes a legal issue. One thing is I'm obligated to the Grand Ole Opry for some certain things, and I've obligated myself to Modern Music Masters, and I have a contract with CSAC Publishing. So in order to stay legal and not make anybody uncomfortable, which there might not be any legal issues, but there might be. So we've decided it's safer and more fair for me not to play music on the channel.
Actually, ironically, one of the first videos we had on this channel was we were just playing around.
Yeah, I played an instrumental by myself.
And I shot Tommy playing it.
She videoed me playing.
And we got a copyright hit.
And we got a copyright strike and said they would not monetize the channel when we become.
So
we wouldn't even be available to do it if we kept that up. So
I had to delete it. So, but we had like in just a few days. I mean, it had like thousands of you know, people watching. It was really,
So Homestead. Here's the thing. There are hundreds. I'm going to say hundreds of videos on YouTube of me playing. Probably more than that, of instrumentals of me playing at steel guitar conventions, me playing for different artists, Opry shows, any TV shows that are on YouTube that feature me playing. I mean, you just Google. You can Google or you can do a search in YouTube. There's some that are really recent videos of me playing, and so thank you though. I mean that means so much, does that people want to hear me play.
yes, it does.
And we really wanted to, but
Oh yeah.
it's not going to work out that we do that.
DP Mark, when are the videos coming on the Zoom? Well, I would say maybe probably I hope to get them up by Wednesday.
Well, it's
one of them.
The videos were so long. We were there 4 or 5 hours, and we videoed from the time we pulled into the zoo till the time we left. So
Yeah.
Teresa has some editing to do, but stay tuned. They're going to be
Yes.
great. I mean, it's so interesting. Some of the animals are funny, and they're beautiful animals too.
Yeah, they are. And we've got a couple other videos like in the bank here that we haven't let out yet, but we'll probably put the zoo out pretty quick. Cardinal. This is Teresa's channel. That's right.
Yeah, I'm just Teresa's sidekick. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad somebody gets it.
He's sexy in that video. I don't know who you're
Oh Lord.
Oh
That's
gosh.
funny. Thank you, Cardinal.
Hey, Brown Baker. You know, either C or E is not hard for me, but I grew up playing. You know, I've been playing since I was a kid, so they're not any harder than each other. So it's the same to me. It's not the easiest instrument in the world to learn to play, but once you put in the time, it comes pretty good, pretty natural.
DP Mark, you are professional, but I wish you could
Play, yeah.
play. I understand.
Oh, thank you,
Okay,
DP.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Play, not
please
pay.
play, not pay. Pay me, DP. I am paying. I'm paying. Yeah.
Oh Lord, I was slinging links in that meetup live stream and helping folks meet.
Oh, that's so cool,
great.
Homestead. Thank you.
Here in Alabama watching. Oh, thank you so much. We are so tickled with the amount of people that we have as subscribers thus far too. I mean, we're just so tickled.
Yeah. Hey, one thing I do want to mention about steel guitar, in August 15th at Montgomery Bell Park, just right outside of Nashville, there's going to be a huge steel guitar get together sort of convention. It's Paul Franklin is the one that's putting it on, and I'm going to be there and I'm going to play, and we're going to teach. There's going to be a bunch of great steel guitar players there. It's Montgomery Bell Park, August 15th.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called the Steel Guitar Camp by Paul Franklin. So for you steel players out there, Google that, Steel Guitar Camp, and it's going to be incredible. I mean, it's a beautiful place, beautiful facility. So yeah, so check it out.
What y'all's thoughts on that building collapsing in Miami? Oh, it's horrible, just horrible. And you know, my daughter went to school in Miami, so we're real familiar with Miami.
Yeah, our hearts go out to those people.
Yeah,
You know,
it was so sad.
Teresa and I have stayed in condos right on the beach before, not in Miami, I think in Panama City Beach. And boy, it sure will give me second thoughts about ever doing that again. And that they were warned back several years ago that there was a problem. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's It's horrible. Our hearts go out to those people. It's horrible for
sad.
Miami.
Very sad.
It's horrible for the country. I mean,
It's
but
yeah,
for Miami,
it
it's really horrible because it's
know.
such a tourist place and
Mm.
people rent those condos. And, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And it's our hearts go out to those
Yeah.
people's families and
And Miami's had a rough time the last few months anyway with the stuff happening in the street.
oh yeah. There's not words in Miami. Maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
I think it was
Maybe 3 months ago. Go back and check our Miami videos out. Oh yeah, it's one. It's not. It's not wrong. Musician. I can't. All Frank Lang. You know that, Cardinal. And I are friends, and yeah, Cardinal knows he's in our life. I know you just want to with buddy. I just so much to look at these chats. It's so fun.
Homestead Aquarius. I guess there will be food and outdoor fun. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be an unbelievable match. You like to go to the car, that's the car. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Absolutely. Great freeze.
Are we there? What's going on? Dude, are we done? Oh, wait a minute. I think it's buffering. We'll be back in a minute. We'll be back. There we go. Okay, we're done. Hey guys, input from all no such thing as being too strong. That's right, I'll say
Do that still happen?
I'm still on. Yeah, it's just buffering.
Okay.
It also crunchy wires off.
Probably.
Any actually has been such a big tourist town this year. Yeah, and the reason they have become such a big tourist town in Nashville is because they were one of the quick ones to open up everything to tourists with no mask, no, it's wide open.
Mhm.
I think that's part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're saying the pool and motor range was built on flat surface, no drain, so that we broke out that's theory. There are so fun things.
So, what do you think about the
Oh, thank you.
altar
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Cardinal, thank you for coming by. Thank you, man. Thank you for all your humor and your good spirit. We really appreciate it, buddy. I'm going to be checking that deal. I'm going to start checking it again tomorrow. I'm going to get something going.
I know. Homestead Aquarius, I need to go. Y'all be good.
Thank you all. Well, we're going to stay in
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. So,
Gotta go get on for a long time.
yeah, it's been a long day. But, boys, and I thought
So thank you so much. And you love our videos, please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and notification bell. We really appreciate it. We're trying to grow the channel. We're doing good, but we need to do a little better.
YouTube likes that activity. We do too. Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to stream your lot and stuff.